In recent days, Russia has been engulfed in turmoil as Yevgeny Prigozhin, head of the powerful Wagner Group, launched an armed rebellion aimed at toppling the leadership of Russia's embattled defense ministry. This move by Prigozhin, a former influential figure in Moscow's military circles, follows months of public criticism directed at the Kremlin's handling of the conflict in Ukraine and its failure to adequately support Wagner fighters. As Russian military helicopters reportedly opened fire on the advancing army of mercenary rebels, the situation grows increasingly precarious. Yevgeny Prigozhin, once a prominent figure in Russia, rose to prominence as the leader of the Wagner Group, a controversial private military contractor known for its involvement in various conflicts, including the war in Ukraine. Prigozhin previously held influential positions within Moscow's military circles, which afforded him significant power and connections. However, in recent months, Prigozhin publicly expressed his discontent with the Kremlin's approach to the conflict in Ukraine. He accused the government of neglecting to provide adequate support, including essential supplies such as food, ammunition, and equipment, to the Wagner fighters operating in Ukraine. The Wagner Group, renowned for its effectiveness in combat, garnered a reputation that led to tensions between the group and the Russian military. The situation took a dramatic turn when Prigozhin and his private army, estimated to consist of over 50,000 fighters, initiated an armed rebellion against the leadership of Russia's defense ministry. Reports indicate that the Wagner Group now controls the military headquarters in Rostov-on-Don, a vital hub for logistics and communications in Russia's military operations in Ukraine. They appear to be utilizing this location as a base of operations for their march towards Moscow. Remarkably, the Wagner Group has encountered minimal resistance as they advance towards the Russian capital. Just days ago, the prospect of a high-profile clash between government troops and rebel fighters in Moscow seemed inconceivable. The situation remains unclear, leaving doubts regarding the extent of support Prigozhin and his fighters enjoy within the Russian military establishment. Russian President Vladimir Putin swiftly denounced Prigozhin's actions as treason and vowed to crush the rebellion. He appeared on state television, pledging to defend the country and its statehood from internal threats, characterizing the rebellion as a betrayal of fallen soldiers who fought in Ukraine. The Kremlin has called for Prigozhin's immediate arrest. Internationally, the United States and its allies express concerns about the situation. The White House National Security Council and Secretary of State Antony Blinken closely monitor the developments, assuring their support for Ukraine. The loyalty of Russia's security forces, including the Russian National Guard, will play a pivotal role in determining the outcome of the crisis. In conclusion, the ongoing conflict in Russia, sparked by Yevgeny Prigozhin's armed rebellion and the Wagner Group's march towards Moscow, has plunged the country into chaos. Prigozhin's public criticism of the Kremlin's handling of the Ukraine war and the subsequent rebellion have shaken the Russian military establishment. As events unfold, the loyalty of the security forces and the government's response will shape the future of Russia's leadership. The international community closely observes these developments, recognizing the potential implications for regional stability.